All right, up here at the layout, I'm doing a little bit of work up here. I haven't done any work in a long time because I've been focusing on the car and getting that stuff done. And so I haven't really done anything up here. And I had quite a bit of time that I was like, why even bother with it? It's not going to get finished and stuff like that. So I wasn't doing anything with it. But yesterday, I think it was, or was it this morning, I ordered New York Susquehanna Western 3040. So I have a new locomotive coming, and it makes sense to start working the layout again. So I'm starting off, I'm doing some more ballasting. As you know, I already painted this module down to here. So I am working on putting some ballast in. You can see we got some right there for the switch right here, and we got some after the switch. And I haven't got my spray bottle of alcohol here. We'll spray that down. We got our 50/50 glue. Balance the camera up there because I don't have a tripod. Well, yeah, I have the flexible tripod, but I don't have a phone mount for it. And then we drip our glue mixture onto there. For some reason, this is not wanting to flow. These are tweezers clear. Trying to clean that out. Not quite sure what's going on with that. That's weird. It shouldn't be doing that. The bottle was kept closed. Have to really squeeze it to get the glue out. There we go. There we go. He's wanting to flow away from where I'm trying to put it. Spray bottle is easier, but the spray bottle is clogged. Okay, that's glued. Okay. That's taken care of. So now we got that section glued and that glued. And of course my Kato SD90. I still haven't done anything with that. And behind it is my Walthers SD60. So we got that ballasted. I'm not ballasting the switch yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing anything with that. I need to drill the hole for the feeders on this track somewhere. The only thing is I do not have a drill bit that goes down through 4 inches. And I don't think they sell one that's not huge. That's something they should sell, is they should sell long drill bits that are smaller. So you can drill smaller holes through a longer distance. But, oh well. So, that's it for that part. I'll start up when I'm going to do some more ballasting. I'll show that in a bit. All right, now we have up here ballasted. This is all ballasted and secured. You can see the issue I had was a little bit of gunk up there, and it came out. It's there, and I'll pick that off later. And I didn't do any more ballasting after this. I do have a little bit of cinder ballast left, not much. That's enough. I could probably finish the next module. But something I haven't done in a while, and it makes the layout look pretty bad, is I haven't finished painting. Now, of course, I painted that over there, and I got a little bit of brown paint down there, and this is all painted black. But all I had was, on this one, was this black strip along here. Well, now, that's all fresh. I just painted where the foundry goes here, or the boiler house goes here. The scrap and sand sheds are here, the foundry's here, and then the casting shop is down here. So we now have paint here, and I put a little bit too much down. So I'm spreading out. It won't spread out thin enough. So we now have some paint over here as well. And you can see there's a creek there. The creek will be actually a little bit wider, but that's the rest of the paint. And now I'm done with that. And now I need to go downstairs and rinse out my brush. So this is closed. Won't be using that anymore today. So I don't get ballast on the wet paint, and these cars are sitting where I have to ballast next. So that's it for the June. Oh, this work was done in July, so oh well. I probably will put the unboxing of the GP40 on this video when I get done. When I get it. It hasn't even shipped yet, so. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, Sunday, July 7th. And I haven't done anything in a while, but I came up here and you can tell how tightly these are clamped together with how I had to push that down on there. Just put some more apple barrel nutmeg brown down on the middle section here. When I came up here, you could see these lines clearly. It was enough paint, but I decided to put a little bit more on it. These lines are the drawings of the structure's approximate location. The only thing that upsets me about this layout is that the casting shop is going to have to be downsized. I think it was longer than I'm going to have room for it. I don't know, but oh well. The casting shop should sit right about here. And that kind of goes into the switch. So I'm either going to have to move it down here a little bit more, because the boiler house is there, and then the that takes up this spot over here, and then the scrap and sand shed should be here, and then the foundry is here, and then the casting shop. So either to squish them more together, or in fact, here's the line for the casting shop right here. It's just coming through the paint now, and I can just see the writing casting shop right there. So here's where the casting shop is drawn out to be. Might put it there, might not. Roll these down to there, and roll out the main central boxcar. Oh, would you stop derailing? My KD cars. It would clear, because it wouldn't go past this this ballast here. It would come up to here, so it would clear. It would be a tight clearance area, so I might actually put it there. Still don't have pictures of the area. I still have to cut out the creek. I'm probably going to do that with the circular saw, the blade backwards. Just cut it 2 inches, take this piece away, and just have it away, and then I can cut into the foam below a little bit and I can see the wood, so I know where not to cut. And any little bit I can finish off with either the wire cutter wand, or I can just use an X-Acto and cut that. So I think the next step, is ballasting more. And you can see I did put 2 more feeders in. These, of course, are not connected. They're just hanging there. They're not going to be connected until I get the bus wire in, and I'm not even sure where I put the bus wires anyway. Oh, they're down at the end of the layout down there. Until I get those in. And I'm not sure. I was going to use those those connectors that you screw into under here, and then you attach the bus wire to it, and you attach these to it. Like I think it's Seaboard Essential did those, but I don't know if I'm going to do that, or if I'm just going to use suitcase connectors. I think they would be easier than suitcase, or not. I mean, I could just solder them together. That's another option. I can just solder these in, and then put the heat shrink on, because I have the heat shrink. It came with the soldering kit, and then I can just do it that way. I don't know. I won't do anything until I do the thing. And whatever you think I should do, comment below. Although I know nobody's gonna say anything either way. So anyway, that's it for this layout update. I have the GP40 is in the mailbox, but is at the post office. But I'm not going to pick it up until Tuesday. Here's the 75th anniversary. There's Finger Lakes Northern, 1946. Yes, it's the Athearn 75th anniversary, but I'm having it be Finger Lakes Northern, 1946. Explains the unique paint scheme. Anyway, that's it for this clip. See you in a bit. Okay, now I was going to do some more ballasting up here before I did this video, but I forgot the bottle of 50/50 glue I just made up. So we're going to have to just deal with the package. Being on the end of this video, figure out where I put my box cutter. course, I have no idea where it went. It was right here, but I cleaned off the layout for the operating video. Oh, it's all the way down here. All the way at the end. So, what do we get? Some people already know what this is. So it's from one of my wish lists. It was actually not the locomotive I was going to get. Well, now I had two locomotives that I was going to get this month, and I don't think this is actually one of them. But Yankee Dabbler had a bunch of them, and they suddenly had two, and then they had one, and thankfully they still had the one when I had the money to get it. And that is well wrapped. Usually it's just, its wrapping is just stuffed in there with it, but this is, who did this? That's excessive. Yeah, another Atlas Gold Series. This joins, we have 3 Atlas Golds right here. We have my first one I got, the Susquehanna 4024, the one from Trackside Mike, CN 9626, and then another one I got from Yankee Dabbler, Conrail 6040. We got a -8-40B, or a B40-8, a GB40-2LW, and a SD35. I also have the Silver Series, Silver Master Series SP MP15DC that I got from Alex Brockway. This one is not a new road name, unlike the GB38-2 was. This is not a new road name at all, but it is a locomotive that I do need. Model the Southern Tier in Binghamton. You can't have enough. Susquehanna GP40 number 3040. And this might be, it looks weird compared to the others. I mean, I have 4024, 3018, 3010, and now 3040. And this one looks a little weird from the others. And I'm not sure what happened. Why, the story behind why this locomotive is done like this. But this is prototypical. The numbers. So the offset, they're offset. I don't know why they did that. What happened that they did that, but that is 3040. Now let's flip the camera around. Oh, this is another new purchase. This is a Gorite G1695 flashlight. This is like solid. This is shines for like 2,600 feet. My Harbor Freight special that I used rechargeable batteries in bit the dust. So this one takes AAAs, takes 3 AAAs, or it takes a rechargeable. It takes 2 different types of rechargeable batteries. One that came with the flashlight, and I have another one downstairs. I can't remember. I think this is a newer model, and then the other one is the older one. The older one actually I like better, even though this one it shines in a circle when it's focused. Spot, you can see. Turn out the light so you can see how bright this thing is. And this is like, yeah, this is light up a room. It is a little bit of a square because it's an LED cell, but you can see that's a very definite circular focus pattern, while the other one is more square. But yeah, that could do night. We could put up both the. You could hang up both. You could put up both these flashlights and do a nighttime operations video with the room dark and the layout only lit with just these two flashlights. One over here, one over here. If you could hang it from the ceiling, and one at the other end, and just switch it at night with two giant spotlights shining down on it. Anyway, let's flip the camera around and get 3040 on the rails. Crunch. My first locomotive with flashing ditch lights. A bit yellowy. They do look a bit yellow. And that's not just Mini Prince. See him in September. Not going to get scanned. Can't afford that. Those headlights, man. They don't look that bright on, but they're pretty bright. They look bright on camera. I'll turn the light off and we'll see what they look like. Darkness. So I'm pushing the right button here. Look at that. It lights up the front of now that's pretty realistic for brightness. I mean, it's shining all the way down. You can't see on camera, but it's shining and it's illuminating the end of these cars down here. I don't know if I can get it close. You can see that. You can a little bit. But yeah, it's illuminating those locomotives in the next track pretty realistically. I don't think I'll change the brightness at all because that looks about what it should for turn the ditch lights off, and so that's the new locomotive. We now have 4 New York Susquehanna Western locomotives, and I think this one is going to take over for as primary power for the next operating. Probably you'll see it being used for this switch list, unless I do this off camera. So from CP Silver Springs, so we got new locomotive, and all my locomotives out here. I should put some of these away. I could put that B&O away. It's a dummy. I don't have the gears for it yet, so I could put that one away. Got brand new paint down here. Got some ballast in here. I don't have very much ballast left next month, unless I decide to put more on my credit card. You can still see that's got some dirt in it. But when it's on the ballast, when it's ballasted down, the dirt sinks to the bottom, and you don't see it anymore. So we got a ballast through here. I got to solder this in, and I also got to put the next wire in there through there. That's a pain to drill through 4 inches of foam. But anyway, from CP Silver Springs, milepost 368, the Norfolk Southern Tree line. Keep on living trains. Tim out.